What's good, everyone? What's good, everyone? What's good? Yeah, I look a little skinny right now because I've been extreme fasting for about a month, but it's gonna come back. It's gonna maintain and stabilize. I haven't been doing it this extreme since probably like 2 3 years. So yeah, so I kind of look a little skinny right now. I'm about to get me cut my hair. Fuck all you stupid ass barbers try to charge $50 for a haircut, you fucking idiot. I'm not paying $50 for no goddamn haircut. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. So I'm just gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna cut it bald or very, very low and just keep it like that. I would never go to no fucking barber. But yeah. I just wanted to let you niggas know I finally made it off that road trip and I'm back. Well, I'm back where I'm yeah. I left. Yeah, I had to get out of there. The spirit had told me to get the fuck out of there. So soon as I got the message, cause I moved on the spirit and that's it. I don't just all these other stupid niggers out here. Oh, I feel like going over here. I feel like doing it. Like you fucking idiot. I don't want to go anywhere but what I want to go. So if I don't want to go there, I don't want to go there. All you other niggas, you go there based upon some external influence. Like you went there because you're feeling sad, or I need to have a new start, or I need to shut the fuck up, you stupid ass nigga. Talk about I need a new start. I need to change my scenery. Why? It's based on some external shit, you idiot. You're supposed to go where you want to go, not where somebody influenced you to go, dumb fuck. So that's why I have to get the fuck up out of there because it was too many distractions, and I'm fuck like I hate this place that I like this apartment because this place I'm at. I'm grateful for this, so I'm not talking about when I say I hate this place. I like this where I'm at right now, but the city that I'm at and the people here, I fucking hate it. But that's perfect because now I can just buckle down and be about my shit with no distractions. No, it doesn't need to be fun out there for me. That's the problem. What fucked me up because there's a lot of shit for me to do back in the day. It doesn't need to. It needs to be boring. It needs to be like this. So I can stay to myself. Like I don't even really want to even do shit, but do what I gotta do. I don't smoke. I don't drink anymore. I don't just mindlessly just waste time hanging out with dumbass people like I did years ago. I don't do anything of that magnitude. I'm cutting off my desires. I'm trying to transition that. So there's no point for me to be where I was at. Where I'm at, there's nothing to do here. I'm in the fucking weak ass, boring ass South. The people here suck. I don't know what it is, but it seems like the people in the South are more depressed and miserable. Like the people in the West, they're more like yes, they're fucked up still, but it's like people are just more depressed and sad and low out here for some reason. I don't know what it is with the South, but there's a lot of like people are just miserable. Like they're more sad and depressed. I don't know what the fuck it is, but out here, out there, motherfuckers are just ignorant and retarded and stupid. That's what annoys me. Out here, people are that, and they're fucking depressed inside. Like it's just so depressing. And it's a when I say depressing, I'm not saying I'm depressed, but like just driving, I'm driving down the street. The fucking roads suck. Like the infrastructure sucks. But like I said, that's good because I'm not out here partying. Like this is not a place to be. Like the party, have fun. For all you guys where I'm in the like kind of like near Atlanta area, and so that's where I'm at. So this is not like a place to have fun and party. It's hella weak out here. Ain't shit out here. Um, at least compared to where I was before. There ain't shit out here. It's like this fucking like nothing to do. Everyone's just so down and shit. And but this is how I like it right now because I'm going hard on my breath there. And you niggas see how skinny I am. I've been extreme fasting. I don't consume shit anymore. I got some fucking fruit from Sprouts. I went to Sprouts and that stupid ugly ass nappy headed nigger bitch. Fucking like I went to go use my fucking EBT card and the shit saying it's declined, but I'm thinking it's out of state, but it's not because I use somebody else's and they're out of state too, and it works for them. So I need to contact them. But the stupid bitch is like looking like hella weird. Like I don't know, it's just hella weird. Stupid, ugly ass, nappy headed ass bitch looking like a fucking man with that ugly ass do rag. Well, it wasn't even a do rag. That was just her nappy ass head. At least she didn't wear a fake ass weave. But like I said, nigga, like this shit is fucking ridiculous. Like just like the attitude and shit. Like just because like I went and swiped my shit because what it is, I went in there and like I got some fruit and I stole a whole bunch of fruit and I didn't want to just walk out and like make it look like I didn't pay for nothing. So I used my debit card. Yeah, I got my little card. I used my card and fucking I just paid for it. It was like 30 some dollars. I ain't paying $30 for this weak ass shit. So what I did was I just called one of my other relatives and they let me use their EBT card. And I'm gonna have to get my shit situated. I went and got a refund. I'm like, bitch, I'm not paying for this shit. I didn't say bitch, but I was just like, I'm not paying for this shit. And then I went in there and then this stupid ass nigga, I'm checking out doing step checking, and this stupid nigger bitch is like sitting there, oh, you gotta click this button. You gotta click this button. Like, bitch, I'm not retarded. I know what the fuck I gotta do. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And then she's like, oh, if you want to donate, I'm like, hell. This is what I told her. I'm like, hell no, I don't want to donate. And then she laughed and shit. I'm like, the fuck? Like, it's not. I'm like, I'm for real. I don't want to donate. You stupid ass bitch. They asked me that. But like, I hate the fucking South though. The South is a bunch of retarded ass people down here. Like, I don't know. I think they do fuck their cousins or something because why do they sound so fucking retarded and why the fuck they like it's just weird, just depressing and shit. But like I said, like, I don't get me wrong. Like, I fucking hate everywhere. Everywhere is trash, and that's what this video is about. Um, there's nothing wrong with the world. People and the system is the problem. The world is fine. A bird still shits. A squirrel still eats out of a fucking tree. A lion still mauls a goddamn gazelle and eats it and sits down. A zebra still eats grass. A snake still fucking like slithers or whatever the fuck you want. Animals still do animal shit. It wasn't like in the 90s animals did animal shit and then it's 2010 animals are starting to do different shit and the animals are depressed and need antidepressants. No, that's fucking dumbass humans. An animal still be an animal. A tree still blows in the wind. So when you like simplify this shit, you realize maybe there's nothing wrong with the world. It's the fucking system. And as a result of the system, it's causing a lot of mental illness on people. And that's just everywhere. Everywhere is fucking retarded. Like literally everywhere. So this is why I say, like, don't say that, oh, the world's fucked up. The world, no, it's fucking the people and the system. Man-made system creates mental illness for the people. Because they have jobs, they got inflation, they got fucking politics. Trump fucking signing some legislation, whatever the fuck it is. And it causes a lot of people to be mentally ill. Plus, all the other shit people have to deal with due to soul life lessons. Nobody knows how to deal with trauma and do shadow work or even know what the fuck shadow work is. So this is where it leads a situation where people are mentally unhinged and then it makes you think the world is fucked up. But it's like, no, it's not the world. The world's fine. A bird still does bird shit. Human beings are the only ones doing dumb shit. So you guys gotta get that shit in your mind. Shout out to Mysterio, my nigga Mysterio. Motherfuckers care so much. If you, yeah, these motherfuckers is crazy. They're stupid because they're retarded. They're brainwashed, programmed sheep. And a lot of these niggas are they're fucking like broke as fuck. They don't got shit. They're not gonna be shit. And then they have the audacity to care about shit that nobody cares about but them. Like the people who fucking like who work at the people who own these corporations and own these companies, they don't give a fuck about you. That's why they lay you off. That's why they pay you peanuts and they don't give you shit. And people are retarded. Like that's what it is. Especially black people. Black people are really retarded. Like black people are like fucking dumb, to be honest. To be honest, I don't like any race of people. I fucking hate every race, but I don't like black people. Like, yeah, I'm not one of those niggers. Oh, you my brother, you my nah, nigga. Just because you black, you not my people, nigga. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, nigga. If you drop $1 on the ground and you black, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give you the $1 because you're black. Nah, I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. If anything, I probably hate you more because you're more of an ignorant, dumbass nigger. So get the fuck out my face. You ain't my people. You ain't my brother. You ain't shit. If you like Mysterio, you black, you cool. But I'm not. I don't relate to you just because you're a nigger. I relate to you because we on some other shit, and then you just happen to be black. That's cool. Just like this Robert Hanley, he's white. I don't give a fuck about crackers. I hate white people. White people, oh, black people, they steal. Black people, they steal. Bro, let me shut the stupid ass up, nigga. I can say the same for white people. White people, they're rich. White people have businesses. White people have bank accounts at the age of 7 and have investments in their rich. No, but you're a stupid ass cracker working at a grocery store talking about black people this. Bitch, you where's your cracker? You didn't even use your whiteness to be great. How are you white and you're not a millionaire with a business? How are you white and your family doesn't own some type of land or farm or in some type of lineage? Like I could speak like that, but that's stupid because that don't mean shit because there's black people with that and there's white people without it. So that's dumb. But then when I see a white person talking like, oh, black people do this, and they try to act like they're special, then that's when I bring that shit up. Because like at this point, like none of that makes sense. Like, you could be black and still and white and still, but at the same time, why are you white and you're a failure? You should not be white. If you want to take it to that level, you should not be white working at a retail store. You should not be white complaining about inflation. You should at least have something going or have a business or have some farmland or have something. Don't you got rich parents? You don't because you're a fucking dumb. You're a failed cracker. How are you white and you're not successful? How are you white and you see a fucking black person that's doing better than you? You got to be ashamed of yourself. What the fuck were you doing with your whiteness? Wasting your fucking time? Man, the stupid ass crackers on here. Oh, the inflation in TikTok and then shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. Talking about all this shit. You white nigga. Use your whiteness to become something. Go open a business. Don't they talk about white privilege? But yet all I hear is a bunch of crackers complain about how they don't have any privilege and how Trump is against them. Like, shut the fuck up, you stupid ass cracker. You just a retarded ass cracker that can't use your fucking whiteness. So fuck you stupid crackers too. You niggas ain't shit too with your weak ass, pale ass skin. Get burnt in the fucking sun. I hate you niggas too. They care so much about a fuck ass job. That's why they need to get laid off. That's why every time I hear a bunch of stories of people getting laid off, I laugh. That shit's fucking hilarious. Well, I don't laugh because it ain't hilarious, but I'm just grateful and I'm glad for it. It's not like it's not like it's funny or it's not funny. It's something that I'm like, good. I'm glad you got laid the fuck off, bitch. Yeah. Just crazy. I'm gonna have to give me some bear spray though. Give me some bear spray to keep defense on me. It's not because I don't start problems. I don't start problems. When I say I can give me a bear spray or some shit or give me some type of defense, I don't start problems. What I do though is I run my mouth and I talk a lot of shit. Like I would talk shit to your children. I could be like, nigga, I hope your children get fucked in the ass. I hope they die in a fucking train accident, you piece of shit. I would talk the most shit. And then that right there will set somebody off. And then I'm gonna have to defend myself because I run my fucking mouth. That's my thing. Like I don't start trouble physically. I don't even just run my mouth for no reason. Like if you say something, then I'm gonna get extremely brutal and graphic and really disrespect the fuck out of you. And then that's gonna cause somebody to want to come up to me and then I'm gonna spray your fucking ass. I'm not fighting you, you bitch ass nigga. Why the fuck I'm gonna fight you? The fuck? And if you fucking like what are you gonna do? Come at me? Oh, this is fight. Like, I ain't, what the fuck? I gotta prove to you, nigga. I'm about to spray your ass down. Lucky I don't bust a cap in you. You better thank the policeman. I don't bust a cap in your ass because I don't want to go to jail for that long. At least if I spray your ass to be out, it ain't as bad as me busting a cap in your fucking ass. So you better thank the police force for that because they're protecting you. Because otherwise, I would have easily bust a cap, motherfucker, make a move on me, bitch ass nigga. White people have 400 head start. They did, and they don't got shit. Like most of these white people, they don't got shit. Like how are you a fucking cracker and you're fucking poor, but yet you'll say all black people still. All white people should have money. All white people should have business and land. But if you say that, they look at you like you're crazy. Get the fuck out of here, stupid ass nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna be a quick video. I just want to do my little rant. Or at least have 100 years. It don't even matter how we have. They don't even have. And then ain't nobody really had no head start. They're just in a system where they so-called say they have white privilege. So if they have this fucking white privilege, like why don't you use it? But just all I hear is bitching and moaning and complaining. Like that's where the South they do fuck they do fuck their cousin. That's what it is. Because if you think about it, you don't hear nobody that's actually intelligent, like a scientist. You'll never see somebody who sounds like that that's a scientist. Or like somebody who's like, and when I say science, I don't mean like science, I mean like an innovator, invention. Like it's always like it's all behind the dialect and the energy. So I think it's some type of incest. But when I say incest, don't look at it like, oh, they fuck they yeah, they could fuck their cousins immediately, but incest has been going on for years. Like 100 years ago or 50 years ago, their family probably fucked and then they had an incest child, but yet the incest child probably had a child with another incest child from a different family. So even though they're not they're not related, they're both incest babies. So they fucked, and this is how you create retarded people in the world. Like some people have incest shit in them. Because when I say incest and they fuck their own children and shit and they fuck their cousins and they have children, I'm not saying it like they just brothers and it could happen like the brother and sister they fuck, but it could what mostly happens is there's a brother, there's two people, and 2 generations ago, their family members fucked and created an incest baby. So now they don't know they're incest baby, and then they have sex with somebody else who doesn't know they're incest baby because 2 generations from that family they fuck. So now this is how you have retarded fucking people. This even probably how you have some of these retarded autistic type people who are like their brains are just so fucked up. Like they're like you ever see like an autistic person? They're not like full blown retard, but they talk normal, act normal, but you can kind of tell like they're kind of retarded by the way their body is shaped and everything. Like that type of shit. It's shit like that, and the stuff they put in the food. Because like 200-300 years ago, I don't think there was like artistic retarded people and shit like that. That's some new shit that's going on when you see an autistic retarded person. That's something that the government put in the food, or they had a bad reaction to some of the chemicals in the food or in the medicine. When you see like a modern autistic retarded person, it's not that's not no normal. That's not normal. That's not no God creation. That's not cute. It's not he's part of that's a fucking abomination created by this nasty, disgusting government. I'm not saying you should go and kill the motherfucker or treat him like shit. That's still a person who has fucking nervous system and they're gonna feel the pain and shit. So I won't say that, but what I will say is like they're fucking retarded. And like, I'm not gonna say like they're not because they are. You're not gonna have them do your fucking your tax return. You're not gonna have them fucking fix your car issues because you know they're fucking retarded. Yeah, but I'm here, man. I'm chilling. Yeah, that drive was hell. I would never ever drive cross country again. Next time I'm gonna just pay for my car. They were trying to charge me $1,300 to pay for my fucking car to get shipped over here, and I was gonna do it, but I was like, if I only spent like not even $300 on gas because the gas is hella cheap once you leave like the West. So it didn't even like I didn't even spend that much money. But I would never do that shit again. Next time I'm gonna just spend the fucking money because I would have had to spend like 16 or 14, 16, 1700 because I would have to pay 1300 for the car shipment. Some places were doing 1200, 1000, but let's just say I would have to pay 1000 on average, and then I would have to take a plane ticket or Greyhound to get over here, and that would have been like around almost half 1500. I'm not spending that much money. Like fuck that. But next after the hell that I went through, well, it wasn't really hell, but it was just a pain in the ass. And what was the pain? The pain in the ass part about it, it was just I was just fucking tired. I wanted to just go there in one swoop, but I had to rest and shit, and I didn't feel like doing it. Like I still haven't slept really. I'm still up. I'm still hella up. So I haven't even really had a full rest since I've been back. I got back last night and I ended my dumbest fucking thing I did. I'm gonna start my fast today. Tonight I'm gonna cook my shit and it's gonna be some soup and a very light soup, and I'm gonna start my shit today. I wish I didn't fucking end it, but all you can do is get back on this shit. Yeah, like it's weird, dude. Like it was like that whole trip. When I was coming here, I was thinking about like, damn, I can't wait to end my fast. As soon as I took that first bite, I didn't even want that shit. I was like, this shit is fucking. It wasn't like it was like it tasted bad. It just I wanted something like fruit, like a smoothie or some shit. So like from now on, I'm just ending it with like I ate fruit when I broke it, but I also ate that. Next time, I'm just gonna exclusively eat fruit and smoothies and nothing else. Usually, I'll have fruit smoothies and then have some heavy shit. I'm not having no heavy shit next time because that shit like it fucked me up. Like like I couldn't even get it down really, and it just wasn't even enjoyable. Yeah, I gotta take a shit right now, but it wasn't even enjoyable. So it's like it's fucking retarded. Like I'm not, and I felt like I just wasted my fucking like it just was a waste. But it is what it is. Shit happens. Yeah. But what's good with everyone? It's I'm just grateful to be here though. I'm glad. I hate that fucking word grateful, but I'm just glad to be here. Not that I'm not grateful, whatever, but I just hate using that fucking word. Like I don't need to tell nobody I'm fucking grateful, bitch. I know what the fuck I am. If you want to think I'm not, that's you projecting because you ain't grateful. I just any people who keep saying that shit, like nigga, shut the fuck up. Like if you know you're grateful, then you that it's something you know and you act upon. Stupid ass nigga. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to say what's up. But yeah, I'm about to go to the store and get me some more shit. Well, I'm not stealing shit, but I'm actually gonna go purchase something or buy something. I don't purchase shit. Yeah, I got to go get some shit from the store. I just have to send some stuff out to the yeah. But the energy here is so bad, man. Like man, I came back over here last time and back in September, and I'm back here again. But I'm at a different relative's house, so but it's like I like the place I'm staying at now is clean. Like I'm glad for the place I'm staying at. I'm glad. Like it just the city is just fucking shit. Like I just fucking like damn. Like the energy here is just fucking. I don't know. It's just like because where I came, like I'm not saying where I came from was good because I fucking hated that place too. I hated where I was at. That's one of the reasons why I left. But this place is worse. This place is worse. The only thing I'll say that's good here is the prices of gas and the cost of living. That's the only thing good. But then I'm thinking about it like you get what you pay for. The reason why the cost of living is so low when you get to like the southern region is because the infrastructure and the place sucks. There's nothing to do. It's just trash. The fucking people are trash. The energy's trash. It's just that's why it's cheap. Like you get what you pay for. Like when you pay more money, like when I get my money up, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Like for real. But I'm not gonna be here too long. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Yeah. I'm creating something where I'm gonna not be in this region because I'm gonna have the funds to really move. And get like so I'm already creating something right now where I'm not gonna be even in here. Shout out to my nigga Mysterio. What's good with it?
Yo,
So I'm
so
not gonna be too long.
you said what?
No,
Oh,
nothing.
no, I'm not about to talk for too long. So you said you was in the South?
Yeah, I'm in the south right now,
What part?
near Atlanta area.
Near Atlanta area?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I've heard a lot of incest stories about the South, just from my family.
Yeah, it probably is. I've heard of it, but I don't look into the shit. I just hear like shit about it,
But
but I don't really. Yeah,
but
I'm sure it happens because let me tell you something. When I was driving, I drove through like Alabama. Alabama's the most ugliest fucking place in America. It reminded me of the pictures you see in North Korea. You know when you go to like North Korea, how it has all those depressing vibes. That's what Alabama
mhm.
reminded me of, like an American North Korea or like an American communist state. Like if America was communist and shit and was on some dictator shit, it would look like Alabama. That place is so fucking. That shit kind of depressed me, man. When I went through New Mexico and Arizona, when I showed you guys that place, that shit was nice. It was hella nice. The vibe was good. They had like a lot of Native American shit. Then once I left, once I got to like Texas and Oklahoma, the vibe was horrible. I was like, fuck, I cannot wait to get home. Like
I'm in
I
Texas.
cannot wait to get home. Like it just switched. Like once I was in New Mexico, and then once you go to Texas, everything is just like dead. It's
Did you go to
horrible.
Dallas?
Like I don't like. I like the South, but
Did you go through
you gotta look at it like what's up.
Did you go through Dallas?
So no, I didn't go through Dallas. I went through the northern part of Texas.
Oh,
Dallas is probably the same way, but it's probably a little bit more like because it's more like modern and shit. It's like a metro because Dallas is like a big ass metro, so it's probably like livable. No, not livable, but fucking ain't nowhere really livable.
but
But it's like fucking it's
Yeah,
manageable. I would say
yeah.
probably. I don't know.
Dallas is manageable, but if you go out in these country towns, that's where you like see retarded people. Like,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm about to tell you. I went through Arkansas, Alabama. It just that's the first time I see a nigga in overalls since like a long time. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga had overalls. I forgot that shit even was a thing. I remember when I was young, I wore some, but when I seen it, it just brought back like nigga wearing overalls, and it was just so damn country and depressing, and like people don't do shit out there, but just work a shitty job and probably play in the dirt with they fucking farm animals. Probably fuck the farm animals. I don't know what the fuck these niggas do all day. Like, there's nothing to do there but just eat and just fucking, I don't know, gaze on grass or some shit.
no,
It's
you were
weird. So I
you.
was like, this place is what's up?
I said you are not lying because like my family is from the South. Like they say, oh, the South is lit. I'm like, other than certain places like cities and stuff, like it's really boring. Like,
Okay, I'm bad. My bad. I have to turn the volume up.
yeah, can you hear me?
You think your family from the south?
Yeah, and other than freaking the cities, it's like really boring, and there's a lot of land, and it's like dirty
No,
land.
the cities are boring too. Yeah, everywhere is boring, at least to me. It's just like the energy. It's not that it's boring per se, because everywhere is really boring if you think about it. It's just the energy is so dead. So there's no there's for at least for me, from my perspective, there's no I don't know. It's no forward thinking positive energy. Like I could go somewhere, like you go like Jamaica or Hawaii, and it's like you have optimism and what's the next thing we can do, and that type of energy, regardless of what's there to do. It's like an optimism and a forward thinking momentum of let's do this. We got a lot of there's a lot of opportunities, and we can do this, we can do that, or what optimism, like that shit I feel like is dead once you get to the south, at least from my perspective. I'm not going to say
You were you
objectively.
you
Yeah.
are not lying because when I go to Louisiana and shit, oh my god, the energy
Well,
is
thank God
off.
I didn't go through Louisiana.
You said what?
Thank goodness I didn't go through Louisiana.
Louisiana is retards. Like fucking bro, like fucking smells like shit.
I'm sure, like,
Like what, bro?
dude, that's all in Mississippi, Alabama. That whole fucking state is like nothing but just fucking. Cause I drove through these bitches, and it was a fucking 35-hour drive. I went from Cali to all the way to where I'm at now, and so I went through all these states: Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas. Like when I was in New Mexico, Arizona, the drive was quick because I was the scenery, the sights. I stopped by, got some shit, some things. Once I fucking left like Texas, or not Texas, once I got into Texas, it was just horrible. Like I wanted to get the fuck out of there. Like, and like it just, yeah, it's horrible. I was like, hell no,
Well,
I can't be here. Like I
well,
cannot live here. But you go ahead.
I live in Texas. Texas is chill, but like motherfuckers is crazy and retarded though. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I saw a video of this girl. She you remember that? You remember how there was like this plane crash that crashed in the middle of the highway?
I don't even know. I heard about a plane crash. I never even looked up that
Okay.
story
So
at
like
all.
it was this
Yeah.
plane that crashed into the middle of the highway. But before the
Oh,
plane
okay.
crashed into the middle of the highway, um, the plane the plane was coming in. It was zooming in the highway, and everybody could hear it.
Mhm.
And some retards kept on driving in the way as the plane was coming towards them, crashing.
Yeah.
So imagine you
I don't
driving.
even know, man.
Imagine you driving, and there's a big ass plane. You keep on driving, and then all of a sudden you crash your car into this plane because you kept on driving into the same plane that's
Mhm.
going your direction. Hello?
Yeah. Damn, that's stupid.
That is
People are
stupid.
retarded. Like that's why you just Some people have a death wish, though. Some people they don't really care about their life because they don't have nothing to lose. They have a like so you gotta look at everyone has is going through their own shit. Like a lot of people they don't have nothing to lose. The only thing they have is a shitty, miserable life and they don't care if they die. Like you see these videos, people say, "Oh, I wouldn't." I heard this one bitch on the fucking internet say she hates going to work so much. She was hoping like she gets in a car accident,
why,
and
why
I'm
don't
like, you're so retarded because like what say what?
why don't that bitch just quit her job? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and even if you got in an accident, like, what if somebody else got hurt who actually cares about their fucking life, who's not miserable like you? Now you're gonna be living a worse. You gotta deal with that even worse. Like, people are just retarded. Like, they're like, why would you even say something like that? Like, at that point, bitch, just go and I wouldn't even say that because you probably would. But I was like, go and just if you really wanted that, you'll create an accident. So, like, people are just retarded.
motherfuckers is retarded.
Like
Like,
you like at that point, like which will be harder? Getting in a car accident so you don't go to work or actually doing the fucking work so you don't have to go to a shitty ass existence. Like wake up in the morning, go to work or do what you don't want to do. Like at that point, you should just let me just whatever it takes, let me do what I gotta do to be in a good position instead of wishing that because I'd rather do that than fucking go get in an accident and break my fucking arms. It's done. But bitches is stupid.
right, right, man, that shit. But you're not lying about the South though. Like, it looked like a whole third world country. Like when you pass through Mississippi, Alabama, you like, who the fuck want to live here?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like every time
Yeah,
I
I
see,
didn't even know it was that bad.
like, bro, oh, it's glitching.
Oh, and I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Um,
Yeah,
when you pass,
I didn't even know it was that bad down there. This
you
shit
didn't know it
was,
was that
and then
bad.
people are, oh, Alabama. No, I didn't know. I knew Alabama wasn't shit, but there was the whole drive. I went through straight the middle of the state. There was nothing fucking there. Like everything was just that shit was depressing. I'm like, it reminded me of like if America was like a communist state and shit. And it's like that's why everything is so cheap there because there's not shit there. It's like there's no opportunity, there's no nothing there. That's why it's fucking like that shit. Like that's probably well, that's not. I won't say that's the reason because there's many reasons for why they do shit. But like if you really think about it on a certain level, like everyone's like, oh, the housing is so cheap there. It's like look at how shit it is.
Dude,
It's like
who
out
wants
here,
to,
like people say, well, everybody, yeah,
bro, who wants to live in Mississippi? Like, I don't care if you was a millionaire. I don't care if you was like a big time millionaire and freaking. I don't care if you was a big time millionaire. You had like own and you make money online and stuff like that. Man, I would get out of Mississippi. There's nothing to do. And like I had people I knew that was from Mississippi. They said I'm never going back to Mississippi ever again. Like there's no money to
yeah.
make.
I'm never going there. I'm
It's
never going there
boring.
again. You have to pay me to go there.
It's
I would
boring.
never go to that fucking shit, man.
It's boring. It's shitty.
Mm. To be honest, I'd rather live in some third world countries than actually live there. To be honest, at least in third world countries is optimism. The people are happy. I've been to Nigeria. I've been to like parts of Nigeria, and it's more optimism there. Like people, they don't have shit, but they're more happier. Out here, it's like people are just miserable for no fucking reason, and the energy is just depressing. Like especially where I'm at right now, like it's hella like that. It's hella like different. Like I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't know. It's just hella weird. I don't want to keep speaking too much. Like I can just feel like a negative, depressing vibe. Like I went to the post office, right? And there's a sign on the post office that says, "Do not knock on this door after 4, or we will call police." I'm like, what the fuck? Like literally, I don't even want to drop my package because I don't even know if it's there. And I ask that stupid dumbass bitch like a question, and she's like, "Oh, I don't work here." This bitch is sitting there. Oh, I'm a courier. Like she says, she's a courier. Bitch, you should know about the post office. You stupid ass, nappy headed ass bitch. You should know how the packages work if you work at the damn post office with your stupid ass. You could answer my question. You don't have to work at the post office, you fucking idiot. You just said you're a courier, right? I see your bum ass putting packages in a mailbox because that's all your stupid ass can ever amount to. So obviously you know about packages and shipping. Bitch, answer the fucking question. Oh, I don't work here, stupid ass bitch. I should have said something disrespectful. And it was a black bitch too.
Yeah, there's a lot of black people
Because me,
outside.
I'm not the type of person like I'll go and I don't give a fuck if you black. I'll disrespect you if you black. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You ain't my people, bitch. I'll shit.
That's funny because like
For real.
that's funny because when we go to the
Even
South,
when I was scamming people back in the day, black people was the best people to fucking scam because they fucking stupid. They always want money, always about money. They want to live an image. So like when I was scamming people, black people was the easiest motherfuckers to scam because they would fall for the debate hella quicker because they want money. They never had shit. So they never had shit, so they'll fall for the bait and the money and want to go and let's make this money, Brett. Let's make this money. And like, you stupid ass nigger. That's why I just scammed your stupid ass. They were the easiest motherfuckers to scam back in the day.
oh, I'm done. But yeah, that's why my family moved out the freaking Louisiana and stuff. See, once you get to Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, yeah, you wanna get out them places like that's just a really quick visit. Like um those type of visits, nah, bro. Like
Yeah, you got family out there or something?
yeah, I have lots of family out there, and
Yeah,
they
that's
all
probably. If you want to go visit family, there's nothing wrong with if you want to go visit family. But like, I just can't go out there for no reason.
no,
If
but
I was,
like
if you put yourself in a good position, you would probably fly your family out to do something and not even have to even fucking be there. To be honest,
no,
if you
but
really
like
put yourself,
but no, to be
yeah,
honest, I was born in Dallas. Dallas is pretty okay. But
okay,
I really want to move to like Arizona, New Mexico, Florida, the good part of Florida, Arizona, New Mexico,
yeah, it was
somewhere like
nice
that.
out there. It was
Hmm?
hella nice. Arizona, New Mexico,
Cause
those are
yeah,
probably my favorite places. Yeah, it
I've
was
been to
nice.
I've been to Arizona and New Mexico, and like this Native American person gave me something. Um,
Mm.
he was a
Ain't no
trade.
Native American game. I stole some Native American shit. Well, ain't no native, some fake ass shit made in China. They just slapped the Native American's face on it. It was a little slingshot with a little. It's like a little slingshot with a little Indian. It said on the back. It said "Made in China." So I stole that shit. And then I had got some fucking bone. That shit stunk like motherfucker. Well, let me show you. I'll show you what I got. I got some like it's like some bomb. I would give it to one of the niggas because I don't fucking list it. It cost $16.99. I didn't pay for that shit. I went to the gas. Dude, the gas is so fucking cheap. I put because I'm used to putting like 30, 40 on my in my car and it doesn't fill up. So I went to the gas and I put like 30 on it and it stopped like at like 20 something. And I'm like, the gas tank is broken, but no, my shit was full. I didn't know it worked like that. I didn't know it worked like this. So like this shit stopped, and I'm like, your gas tank is broken. And I think she probably looking at me stupid because she was like, oh, and then she just gave me my change, and then it took me a few gas stations to realize because I kept putting too much money in it because I'm so used to putting like 40. Cause you could put in California, you put 40 on the tank, and your shit's not filled for some cars.
You gotta put a
So I put like 30 on it and it's like it filled up and I thought the thing broke, but it wasn't going and I had to get my money back and shit. So like this bitch was looking at me probably like weird, like and I'm like, how the hell am I the only one having issues with my shit? This is the shit I stole right here. This shit stinks. It looks good. It's supposed to be like protection rose bomb. This shit smells like the sewer cavity's anal. If a sewer had an anal cavity, it would smell. This would smell worse than that. This shit stinks. Damn. This shit is horrible. I don't know, and they're charging $16 for this shit. This is I don't know what the fuck this is.
I could get me a full meal with $16.
For real.
Hmm. But yeah,
This is the
I'm
shit I got right here. Slingshot.
oh damn.
I got this little slingshot.
Hmm. But
These
yeah,
things, these things are powerful.
but yeah,
Go
But
ahead.
yeah, I'm gonna head out. That's why I just wanted to talk about like using the South and shit. And I
All
was
right.
like, yeah, South is retards, like dead ass, like they retarded, like they're dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, they are. I don't know. I don't like the South. I don't like it at all. But I'm just glad. Shout out to Mysterio. But I'm just glad I'm here though. I'm glad I'm where I'm at though. Like I'm in a good position right now. So I'm not tripping. It's just if anything, I'm like I need it needs to be like this for my life. Because like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm trying to eliminate all desires and distractions, and this is the perfect place because it's weak. If I was somewhere where it was actually fun and enjoyable, then that would be a problem for me, at least at this point in my life. So there's nothing to do here. It's trash. It's weak. So this is why I say like I'm glad I'm here, but where I'm at, like I'm in a good like area though, so I'm not tripping. It's hella. So yeah, I got that shit, and then that's all I got. Oh, I got this. Oh, yeah, I got this too. Amethyst crystal. They said this is real amethyst. It's actually real. It's not like that fake ass shit those smelly stink pussy white bitches sell on Etsy. And they say, "Oh, it's a crystal. I got my crystal, bitch." No one gives a fuck about your about to be failing crystal business. No one cares about that shit. This is the real crystal, not no cracker ass bitch named Sally selling that shit because she wants to fucking break free from the matrix. Fuck out of here, bitch. Go in the backyard. Start my own business and break free from that. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You sound like 20 million other people. I'm in the back. It's a yeah. I'm chilling. Y'all got too much bullshit going on in the U.S. for me. Yeah, stay in your country. America's shit. It ain't even America. It's the politics, the people. Like I said, it's not the land in America, and what is here is not the problem. It's just the system. The system is fucking it up. It's the system. Like I said in my title, nothing wrong with the world. A bird still does bird shit. A donkey still does donkey shit. It's something to do with the system. So don't think it's like the world. America is not a bad place. It's just people running it and the mental illness as a result of people running it. So it's the mental illness and it's the system. System creates mental illness. So this is where you get a warped perception of thinking that the world is fucked up. It's not. It's the system. Yeah, just stay. You have to like, stay in your country and make your country great and make your situation. You don't need to be going out anywhere really. All that going and exploring places is actually some dumbass, stupid cracker shit. What the fuck you gotta explore? The land has whatever you need. When you gotta explore somewhere, it's because you're trying to take over and like colonize or do some other dumbass shit you have no business doing. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to go and just leave. Like, there's billionaires in Africa. The Nigerian prince, he's a billionaire. You think he's like, oh, I want to come to America? No, I'm sure he comes visits America, but he stays in Africa because he has a reason to. You got something going on. Oh shit! I dropped my fucking amethyst. Fuck! It didn't break. That's like you tell probably real because it didn't break. If I bought that cheap ass shit on Etsy, that shit probably would have broke. See how it smells like weed out here? So stupid ass niggas smoke that fucking bullshit. I hate marijuana so I hate marijuana. I will never smoke marijuana in my life again. I get scared just thinking about smoking it. Oh damn. Damn, but I'm about to start my fast tonight, guys. I'm gonna do my last meal. I'm gonna do the meal. I'm gonna start it tonight. And, it's gonna be this. I'm gonna do this one for. I'm gonna go for 21 days this time. 21 days. This is you guys think I'm just saying this shit for 21 days. Fasting for 21 days. I can do it. I did end this last time I ended because bum ass homeless nigga. Well, I don't even say it's his fault because just wanted to have an excuse. What happened? I was on day 10. This was this shit. This was on March 5th. I was on day 10. And then I was going to see, I had no business going to the store, doing what I had no business doing. Because I went to the store to go do whatever you guys know. And it's funny how the first time I, like, within that fast, I went to the store and then I came out, some stupid ass Chinese nigga smoking cigarette blew that shit in my face. And when my body is really cleansed and I'm yeah, I had to get on the Wi-Fi. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I bred that shit in, and it started affecting me. And then I knew it was weird because this is when I was leaving the store. And then the other time I was going to the store, and then the stupid nigga, he breathed it in. I was on day 10, and then he breathed it in. I breathed in the smoke. He was smoking cigarette, and I inhaled it. And when I inhaled it, I felt like it kind of broke my fast in a way. But I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just start all over. But it wasn't his. I can't say it's his fault. I just used that as an excuse to end it. But I could have gone on like a lot longer, and this time I'm gonna go on a lot longer. So so I'm gonna be doing like 20 fucking 21-day fast. Say you got too much boy. I hate fake spiritual bitches. Yeah, this fast is gonna be a long fucking fast. I ain't playing with you guys. It's gonna be a extremely long fast. You can tell this is a real crystal. It smells like dirt. Like they get this actually from the ground. It smells like dirt. So this shit's some real shit. They got this from one of the. I got it at a Shell station. It was like in the middle of nowhere. They like I could tell the people who ran it were Native American because they have that native look and energy. There's a whole bunch of Native American shit in there. But yeah, I'm about to be starting my fast again. That's why I look hella skinny because I've been going extreme fasting. You niggas, yeah, I'm out. This is my routine from here on out. Like I feel more cleansed mentally, and I gotta the next one I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna eat any solid food when I get on this one. Like I'm no solid food whatsoever. Yeah, but I just got over here and shit. I'm about to. I just ordered me. I ordered me a big ass screen. It's like a little like a 43-inch like monitor screen, so I can watch my YouTube and shit. And like, I'm gonna get a computer real soon. It's coming on Friday. It's supposed to be. It was supposed to be here on tomorrow, but stupid bitch ass niggas taking forever. I don't know why the fuck they should have had some fucking Chinese people do it. They would have got that shit done, or some Mexicans. They would have got that shit done. Probably some niggers or some crackers watching TikTok videos. That's why they didn't deliver my package on time. Stupid ass nigga. Yeah. Got a Q-tip just to itching my ear. Yeah, you guys should do this shit like every fucking day. You guys should do this shit every day. Or at least twice, because some of your guys' ears are fucking dirty. Yeah. I travel to visit other countries, but I'm staying where I'm at. I only go to the States to meet up with real niggas. Only go to the States if you got some money to make. If you don't got no money to make, or no business or no situation that's going on, don't even waste your fucking time. It's retarded. Don't just go anywhere just to travel for fun. Unless you want to just go have fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna say don't have fun, but Always try to go somewhere for like a reason. Otherwise, you waste your time. That's what everything. This is why I'm here. I'm not here to have fun. That's why I don't care that this. I'm glad this place is fucking lame. I'm happy it's lame. Like don't get it twisted when I say that. Oh, this I hate this air. No, I like. I'm where I'm at. I'm glad because now there's no distractions. I don't have an urge. The food here sucks. The food here is trash. Mexican food out here. Well, I don't. I'm fasting, so I don't even need to eat. But let's just say when I was like Mexican food used to be one of my things I used to eat at the truck. Mexican food out here is trash. The food out here sucks. I don't eat soul food other than fried chicken, and that shit ain't even real. The chicken ain't even fucking chicken. Like, just think about like if you go into a grocery store or you go into like KFC. You know how much chicken they throw in the garbage every day? They make a whole bunch of chicken and then nobody buys it. So they tell you that food is not real chicken. It can't be real chicken. Everything is all fake. You guys gotta understand that shit. Like, all the food is fake. All the damn everything is fake. And that's why they probably throw everything out so much. Is because the shit's fake. But it is what it is, though. There's a link if anybody else wants to join. Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. Yeah. Yeah. That drive was fucking crazy though. I would never do that shit again. Oh fucking that shit was like the first night I almost got fucking it was like literally 20 degrees and it was fucking snowing. It was in right when I got into Arizona. I'm just sitting here worrying about like what the fuck was I worrying about? I was figuring out like I didn't because my the light for my dashboard it went out, so I didn't know I was gonna run out of gas. The gas light came on, and I'm literally like had to make a U-turn and go 2 miles back. Otherwise, if I would have kept, because I was about to keep driving and get to a gas station. If I didn't pull out my map and I would have just thought there was gonna be gas, I would have been fucked, man. Like, cause I would have had to call AAA, which I have AAA, but them bitches take forever to get you in the city. I was in a city, fucking in the middle of the fucking big ass city. They take forever. So imagine being in the middle of nowhere. That shit would have been hell. I know, and and it was cold as fuck. So I got fucking lucky. I had to turn around and I got gas. I went to the gas station. That stupid old ass bitch. I don't know. It's always an old ass cracker white bitch that works at a gas station that like has an attitude or has like some type of entitlement. I guess she's upset because she thought when she was younger, oh, I'm a white girl. I'm a young white girl. The world is privileged to me. But then now she's an old ass hag working at a retail, and reality hit her like, bitch, no one cares about that shit. They only cared about your pussy, and that shit's getting old. And even if you were young, they'll still think that shit's getting old. So reality hit her. So now she has a chip on her shoulder. Now she's a bitch that works in a gas station. I gave the bitch $30, right? No. I said, I want to put 20 on the gas. And I was like, no, I want to put 30. Then I said 40. Then I said 30. And she's like, oh, we got to make up our mind here. I'm like, bitch, don't tell me to make up my fucking mind. Take whatever the fuck I say, bitch. You're not doing nothing important. You work at a gas station at 3 in the fucking morning, bitch. Like, you can wait. Whatever I tell you, put that down. If I change my mind, it's because, bitch, I wanted to change my mind. I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna put 20 on the gas and I really want 40 just so I can please you. Bitch, you wait till I get the right answer. I don't gotta explain shit for you. That's why I saw these bitches ain't shit nowadays. They're fucking retarded. Kiss my motherfucking ass. And shout out to Jackie New. Yeah, shout out to Jackie New. I forgot I didn't even read her comment. Have you ever tried Astro? Yeah, I tried it before. Last time I did it, they said my fucking Venus was in Tokyo. I don't really know if I believe it. I fucking hate Japanese people. Like, I don't want to say I hate them, but I just don't really fuck with their culture. They're very fucking dumb and retarded and judge. Like, they're just very like docile, dumbass people. They don't do shit but just work and be miserable and depressed and judge other people because they're not shit. Like, bitch, you're a fucking Jap with a small ass dick. You have no right looking at somebody a certain way just because they don't fucking act according to your culture, nigga. Fuck you. I'll go and spit all over the fucking samurai statues and disrespect that shit. Fuck samurais and all that shit. That's another thing. Everybody, oh, I'm a black samurai. I'm a the nigga. Fuck a samurai, nigga. I hate that whole Japanese samurai shit. That's just trash. Give a fuck about no damn. I was like, how the fuck is my fucking my Venus lined up with Tokyo? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's probably because like I have a lot of Aquarius and I like forward shit and like in terms of it being there, like because maybe because like the technology and the way it's set up. But like I don't even want to deal with the people. Like if I go to Japan, it'll be for everything but the people. Like I don't like the people. They don't look good. They're fucking. I hate their personality. They're very boring and docile and retarded. So if I go to Tokyo, it will be for everything but the people because I don't fuck with the people. So I don't know why my Venus was on to the ley line of Tokyo, but that's what it said when I looked up that shit. I did it like a year ago. I have to do it again. Maybe I entered something wrong. I don't know. But I don't have no interest in Japanese people at all other than um, what they created, which is, well, they didn't even create shit, but the whole, probably like, because the way the city looks, the technology, whatever. I don't know. But it can't because I fucking hate Japanese culture. I don't like samurais. I never found it cool. It's just never been cool to me. Like you see those black niggers in high school. You know those niggers who want to be Chinese or white. They watch anime and they like, I'm a fucking samurai. I'm Dragon Ball Z. I'm this. I'm that. They say all this stupid dumbass shit. I'm like, nigga, shut your stupid nigger ass down. Get the fuck out of here with that lame ass, corny ass shit. He's like, y'all got too much boo. It's the people running it. Okay, yeah, right. My best alignment's in Southern Florida. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, but it's good. It's funny. I actually do believe it because it said my Saturn was in like Brazil or South America, and I never ever wanted to go to Brazil. For some reason, ever since I was young, I've always like had an immense distaste for South America. I don't know why. It's not. I like. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with people who are like Latin. I have friends, and most of the friends I had were that like Mexican, whatever. Or people I've like, been cool with were that for the most part. But so it's not like a racist thing. It just I always had an immense distaste just to go to like I want to go to Africa and I want to go like to the Caribbeans or like fucking like mainly Africa because I just like something about it just like just travel like the way that how big it is and there's a lot of like there's a lot of space and land. You can do so much shit. It just seems imagine if you got like a you can build a community, a city, like there's so much shit you could do in Africa. Like they got land and resources and it's just a lot of shit to do. Like that's probably the main place I want to go. Africa, not just one part. I'm not just Nigeria, or like, but like just the whole continent. Like there's a lot of nice places there. Like a lot of different countries, and that's really like that, and like a Caribbean area, like probably like Caribbeans or some shit. If I was gonna even like want to go somewhere. But like it's weird how it said my Saturn and my Mars landed like in Brazil, and I never wanted to go to fucking Brazil. Like I never, no, never. Like I always had it. And it's when I say I never wanted to go, it's not like I never just wanted to go. It's I fucking despised it. Like not because of the people or the culture. It just I don't know something in me like I never want to go there. It doesn't look fun. It looks very dry and bland. Like, I feel like if I went there, I'd be depressed. Cause I don't know, it's just because the reason I like Africa, because Africa is the only third world country where the people are actually happy. Like I've been seeing Africans, they're very happy. They can have very little, and they're always smiling. Oh, what's going on? And they're always giddy and laid back, and that's why they have melanin. Melanin is synonymous with mellow, chill. This is why black people or so-called people with melanin, a lot more melanin, could be more relaxed in negative situations. Like you go through the hood, put in poverty, but when you go to like certain other countries, they're in poverty. It's like it's the end of the world, and they have mental illness that develops from that. You see what I'm saying? That's all because, like I said, the lack of that melanin, that mellow. That's why it's like mellow, melanin. Fuck, motherfucker sneezed and shit. Yeah, that's not my cat, guys. If you want to move. But shout out to Jackie New. I don't trust that cartography. I don't trust anything really. The only thing I trust is my life experience. Ain't nobody have all the answers. Like at the end of the day, ain't nobody have all the answers. Other than that, like, because a lot of people sit there and be like, "Oh, this person knows everything." Like, when I say I know all the answers, but that's just me saying that because I'm saying that. You don't have to believe it. I know all the answers. I am the smartest person, and that's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying you have to believe it, but because I don't believe anybody is smarter than me. I don't. There's nobody who has. Because at the end of the day, nobody has my objective experience like I do. There's no such thing as an objective experience really that anybody can speak on and say that that's right and that's wrong. There's really not. You gotta always look at it like that. Only if you're gonna say there's an objective experience you can agree with is from yourself. Because a lot of people, like, there's nobody I've met on the internet or in my life that I've seen or met in real life that didn't double back on what they said. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, this person's right," and this, but then if you actually read their content and watch their shit years ago and watch it now, or you listen to what they said years ago, if you know them in person, I've never met somebody who didn't double back on something that they taught or that they said. So this tells you we're all learning. But when I say I know everything and I'm the smartest person, I can say that. You can't. Is it illegal to say that? Am I going to be in jail? So why can't I say that? And that's what I say, and that's what I believe. I know everything, and I'm the smartest person in the world. You don't have to believe it. He's like, so I just got to put that shit out there because I don't think like there's some like I don't think there's like somebody who's fucking knows everything. But you, he's like, facts. I don't fuck with Japanese people either. Yeah, fuck that whole culture. I'm not gonna say every Japanese person because I know there's a few Japanese people that probably think like me and watch my videos or they resonate with me and they're like fuck this culture and they don't agree with it. So I don't want to say like fuck the people, just fuck that culture. That's what I'm saying. Like fuck that culture. My daughter was born on her Pluto line where I live now. Oh yeah, it could be Pluto can be good though. It could be a transformation in a positive way. So you don't have to be negative. Click harmonious and harmonic. I got hella energy. I'm low key intimidated to go. Yeah. Don't put too much. At the end of the day, just live your life and have experience. Don't read too much about astrology, transit. Like don't get me wrong. I do astrology and transit. I go by that shit hard. Like I'm not Don't get me wrong, but don't let that dictate your life because shit's gotta happen. Like you'll see these dumbass people say, "Oh, I don't want to do this Mercury retrograde. You can't start something." But then let's just say you want to wait till Mercury retrograde ends. What if let's just say I want to tie my shoe, but I don't know how to tie my shoe and I don't want to learn how to do it because they say when Mercury retrograde starts, you don't want to start anything new. But what if I wait till after Mercury retrograde, something happens within Mercury retrograde to make me not want to tie my shoe after Mercury retrograde. Like let's just say I don't want to learn how to tie my shoe because Mercury retrograde. You don't want to start nothing new. But then during Mercury retrograde, you lose your arms, and now after Mercury retrograde, you can't tie your shoe. So like this is why you got to be when you're looking at this astrology shit, you have to be like mindful of this shit. Like if you don't start something now, like I was like how you know how I drove over here. I was actually gonna drive once Venus left retrograde. I was like I'm gonna wait till Venus go once we get into Taurus season because new beginnings and it's Taurus stability and because I could have moved over here like a few months ago, which I should have. But I was like, let me just stay. But then I was like, no, what, fuck this shit. Let me just go right now. And I'm actually glad I went right now because I got a lot of shit done. So it's like
What's good, yeah? What's good, bro?
was good with it.
Yeah. Um, I just came out here to say, bro, like the a couple things about like photography and stuff like that. I feel like when you said like when you was describing your energy from Brazil, you always had a distaste like going there
Yeah,
because my Saturn is actually in like the south part like of the US, like around Texas and like Dallas. So it makes sense that I always had the states like for the states too. And it's like you said, I'd only go to the states low key just for like money shit and just starting a
Yeah.
business.
Where are you from? You sound like you're from the U.S.
Nah, actually no, I'm from Canada,
Oh, that's why.
Ontario. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Damn near. Maybe when you
yeah,
look at
pretty
it.
much.
So yeah, because I was like, you sound kind of. He said Canada though. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I live in
Canada is just
Ontario.
okay. My cousin lives. I don't think he lives in Toronto. My cousin. I've never been up there. But yeah, Canada. Canada. I don't know. How you like it up there in Canada? Is it good?
It's yeah, it's like you said, bro. It's naming the same shit here. It's kind of another
Yeah.
shithole, but
Yeah, it is.
I
I don't fuck with Canada either. Yeah.
right. I'm 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 just here, But yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Don't even worry about where you're at. Just because wherever you're at, like you could still make some moves, and
true.
whatever move you make there could get you out of there if you want to leave. You don't have to be there. Like so, just as long as you're like there, so as long as you're somewhere, you have everything you need to do what you got to do. And then once you just start worrying about doing what you got to do, then eventually you'll have the means to leave and go wherever you want to go, or you can stay. So like that's why they
True,
don't even
yeah.
really. Yeah, it doesn't even matter where you're at. Don't like look at it. Well, I'm here. I can't do this because it's like if you're here and you can't do this,
Yeah,
then
right.
leave.
I know. That's but like the thing with astrophotography is that like it's kind of describing like okay, which places like would benefit this planet like you have more. So you brought up how like your Venus was in like Tokyo. It's kind of
Yeah,
describing that like okay, that part of your that part of the body you're in is gonna be more beneficial there. But I feel like when you say that, it's like, man, this shit don't really matter though. I don't really fuck with Japanese culture like that. I don't really
yeah.
care
I don't.
like
I don't. I
if it
don't
sh- if it
think.
should benefits me.
Yeah, I don't think it has to do with the culture. It has to do with the location, the geography. Because
Yeah,
before,
exactly.
yeah, that place has always been there, and the place. So it's like it's just the energy there. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with the culture, the people, or none of that. It could like you could probably like the people there, but I think it's like because when I look at like Japan, like I don't like if it looks like a place would be cool to go and hang out because like the shit how it is, but I wouldn't want to live there because
Yeah,
how like like probably go visit and they look kind of cool because it's different than the U.S. It's more the technology is advanced and it's more like just because I have a
right.
lot of I have a lot of Aquarius, so I'm naturally attracted to new shit that's like shit like that. So it kind of it looked like a place to go have fun, but if I went over there, like it'll be just to visit and chill, and then if things come up, because Venus really don't represent everything. They just sometimes Venus can be like negative. It could be like you're
Yeah,
like
true.
yeah, crackhead smoking drugs. That's his Venus. Because a lot of these dumbass bitches who talk about astrology, they always correlate Venus with like relationship. No, Venus is a crackhead that does crack. Crack is his Venus. So like that's what I'm saying. Venus
Facts.
could be it could be very negative if you don't use it right, or it could be you're there for the wrong reason. Venus has nothing to do with really. I mean, you can learn from any of the planets, even Pluto and all that. You can learn from
Right.
all of them, but Venus doesn't mean that you're gonna learn. It could be you're there for like a bad habit or some shit, and you don't need to be there because you got too much of that Venus energy. So like me, I have a lot of Venus energy. So I get that's why like when it comes to habits, addictions, I have to get that out because I can't just drink one drink or I can't just like whenever I do something, I overindulge. That's my problem. I overindulge. Like when I eat, I will eat even if I'm not hungry. And if I'm not hungry, I will try to make myself hungry just so I can feel like eating. Like that's how bad my indulgence was. And
I get
I'll
you.
always, yeah, I'll always be indulging, whether it be weed, drugs, food. And it'll get so bad. Like some people say, oh, the universe will take something from your life if you abuse it. in my case, that happens sometimes, but most of the time, like 80% of the time, the universe will make me not even like it, because even if it took it away, it will still, it wants to eliminate it. So it will make me not like, there's a lot of things I used to like that I don't even like, because like I woke up one
Yeah.
morning and a situation happened for me to not like it anymore. Like I used to like this fucking gummy bears, but I had a dream and about the gummy bears, and it was some disgusting ass dream. And ever since that dream, I never ate the gummy bear no more. So, like, it was like because the dream disgusted me, and like the gummy bears was. It was like a dream about the gummy bears I was eating, and
Hmm.
it was a disgusting dream. And then ever since I woke up from that dream, I never ate that shit, because every time I eat it, I always think of the dream. And so like shit like that. So like that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes the universe will get shit away from you to make you not like something if you get overindulged
Yeah.
too much in it.
That's facts. Cause like the thing with Venus too is it's like you said, yeah, it's not really about relationships. It's about love in general. You know what I'm saying? And you can love anything, you know, and the same things that you love can be the same could be the same very things that destroy you. Like a person can love going to jail too much. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
per a person could love like, or on the bright side, a person could love like going to the skate park a lot because they like doing tricks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So yeah, it's really a lot more to it than that.
Exactly. And that's what every sign too. Like there's no every sign has a good and a bad. Like even people say, "Oh,
Right.
Saturn is disciplined." Saturn could be disciplined, but Saturn is also like Satan, the Capricorn, the devil, or it can be very negative sometimes. Like this whole government is like Saturnian and shit, having to wake up and go to work. And then Tim has, oh, be
Right.
disciplined and go to work every day. Which don't get me wrong, it's good to do something, but if you're going to go do the same shit, or if somebody created a system that's so Saturnian that's keeping you down, like a communist dictator, that's Saturnian.
Hmm.
But you're not going to say that's good to have everybody be a communist and line up in a line and have to eat at this time and do this. That's too much Saturn. That's fucked up. Like that's where it gets. Every planet has its good and its bad.
Right. Facts.
There's none. Yeah,
Very
but
much. And yeah. What was I about to say?
yeah. You got any? Yeah, you got anything else you want to add?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
yeah,
Like there's some things like that that can be true about that like astrocartography shit because it makes sense that like Japan would be like where my moon would be at because I got a Virgo moon and low key their culture is low key on some like on some Virgo shit and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm an Aries son, so even that whole routine and pattern shit like I don't all the way fuck with
yeah,
like all the time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Kind
Cause
of
like
conflict. Kind of conflicts.
yeah, and
Or when you do the routine and pattern, like you'll do it, but then you'll want to like switch it up. All of a sudden, you probably feel like switching it up. Or even when you be on a routine and pattern,
true,
sometimes shit will happen to you, which will like kind of switch it up, or something will happen to make you be like, fuck this shit. But then
pretty
you
much,
feel
yeah,
you feel like you need to do it, but then you don't want to do it. But it's like because it kind of conflicts. It doesn't understand each other. But it's because
yeah.
I have an Aries moon. I have an
Oh
Aries
shit.
moon. Aries moon and a Pisces sun. So I'm at the beginning and the last of the zodiac.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
my mom has like the same placements actually. That's crazy as fuck. Now
Oh,
that you
for real.
saying that. Yeah,
Pisces sun, Aries moon.
yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause it could that could kind of be dangerous placement depending on at least because like it can make you kind of explosive because like you Pisces is already delusions and kind of like crazy and when you put Aries there, it makes it even more. So that's why, like, I sometimes I go hard at my like. I have a certain delusion sometimes, which like now I know because I think I do shadow work to heal certain shit, and then I'll be like, this has to be this way, and then if it's not this way, I'll sit there and I'll like spaz the fuck out and be like that's why I like people who are passionate, like even like I respect somebody like if you're a gamer, let's just say you have a video game like a certain video game you play. A person who's like obsessed with playing that game, and they're like, I love this game. I want to play it all day. And I respect that more than somebody who like they don't have no passion for shit. Like even if it's a
Right.
passion for some bullshit, like I respect like that energy and the passion like for something because like at least have some passion for something. But you don't want to go too hard into it and like where it hurts your life. And when I say go too hard, I mean where it affects your life negatively. Go as hard as you can at anything if it's going to make you good. Once it starts fucking up your life, then that's when you want to back up. But it's never wrong with being too passionate or being too aggressive or too much for anything.
Right. I feel you. Like, yeah, it can get real. It can get real goddamn like intense because like it's like it's when you mix water and fire, like that's when you're getting like steam and stuff like that. And Pisces
Yeah.
like already doesn't know when to be hot and cold, so it's like then you get Aries like kind of like kind of playing Pisces and the hot energy all the time. It's like sometimes it just
Yeah.
wants to get out, but it's
Mhm.
that fatal attraction. So it kind of yeah, it can get tricky like navigating that.
Yeah, it can get, but that's why I have to be careful about like certain delusions I have or certain like crazy because that's why sometimes I be kind of spazzing out sometimes because it's I don't want to blame it on that placement, but it's because like I'll see the world a certain way and like with the Pisces, Pisces like they see the world in a certain way or like I expect the world to be a certain way, and if it's not that way, then I can like get upset and then start doing
Right.
things because it's not that way, but not knowing that who said the world has to be that way. So it's like you
Yeah.
gotta like understand. But like
Yeah.
I could yeah, but it didn't. I didn't like. Sometimes it's like it's easier said than done. Like it's easy for you to just say
Right.
that, but yeah,
Yeah. And like and by the way, also like as far as traveling goes, like you was right when you said like travel for a reason. Because what I've also noticed is that where I was born, like since like I was born here in Canada, Ontario, like both
okay,
Canada and Jamaica, yeah, both Canada and Jamaica are in my Mars line. So the reason why like I went to Jamaica last year was more so to just understand myself
hmm
since like that's the energy like that I'm naturally in a sense,
okay,
like that Mars shit.
okay. You like Jamaica? Is it cool?
Oh yeah, Jamaica's hella fun, bro.
Yeah, I was supposed to go like years ago. It's fucking my dad. He took my sister to go like when I was like before I left high school, and he said, "Oh, you guys want to go to Jamaica?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to go." And then the time to come to Jamaica was going, and my sister got the ticket, and I'm like, "Where's my ticket?" He's like, "Oh, you didn't show enough interest that you didn't want to go." So I didn't even get to go to Jamaica. I was hella mad. After that, it was a summer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was the summer. I was pissed, and I had to stay home in that weak ass fucking city all fucking summer with the bum ass motherfuckers in the neighborhood that I was hanging out with because I was too dumb to know not to hang out with them. Wasting my summer just not doing shit. I could have been out there. And he's like, "Oh, you didn't show enough interest that you wanted to go, so I didn't think you wanted to go," knowing damn well I wanted to go. That shit pissed me
Yeah.
off.
I also I also say like, understand myself more because like my ethnicity is Jamaican, like and Trini, like I'm half Jamaican. So it's
Yeah.
like I got I kind of come from that shit. So it's like, man, if if I if I if I had to like move anywhere and just like live somewhere else from the time being, like I'd live there because it's like home genetically and it feels familiar. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
You got family there?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, that's good. You
Hmm.
should go. Yeah, I want to go out there, like Jamaica, the whole Caribbean, like Saint
For
Croix,
real.
Jamaica, because it's a nice, peaceful area. Like it seems like it's more just
Facts.
chill. And then you go like
And there's a
it didn't like. Go ahead.
no, no, you can go, you can go.
No, I was like, okay, and when you compare Jamaica to like the Netherlands and Sweden, the people it's so cold and the people are so fucking like just negative. I don't like it's just weird. Like there's this one black dude, he be doing Qigong and he's half black and I guess he's half black and half German and that whole ancestor culture shit, it really does take effect because you can kind of tell like something in me. Like when I first seen his videos, I don't like to just be a hater for no reason, but something in me just was. You know how you see somebody and they don't do nothing wrong with you, but you just have a certain like dislike. That's your spirit letting you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
It's your spirit letting you know that you're not on the same frequency. That doesn't mean you can't learn
yeah.
from
You're
them,
not
because I seen this dude, and it's something that he was half black and he was half German, and I'm like, I seen this dude, I'm like, something in me just didn't wasn't right, and I was like, cool
right.
and everything was good, but then I know it's like there'll be certain things he never ever said something anything disrespectful, but it will be certain things I will say, and then the energy will be like, why did you say that? Or like because sometimes if you're a powerful spirit, people get people their spirit picks up on it and they get afraid, so it plays out like
Uh-huh.
you feel like you can't say what's on your mind, you can't speak, and if you do, even though they're not shaming you and they may agree, you get the energy like, why did you say that? So you feel like you got to tone yourself down, like it, like for example,
Right.
it'll be like they'll be in a social circle and there'll be a bunch of people talking about fucking be happy, smile, laugh, and they'll say a bunch of corny ass one dimensional quotes, but then you say something deep like um,
For real.
something like like something ice. It doesn't have to be disrespectful. Just something like we got to do just something that's deep, but it's not disrespectful. It's like it's literally rated G. Children can hear it, but it's just
Right.
when you go deep, it offends their spirit. Like, why did you go that deep? And then they ignore it. Like they always want to say dumbass quotes like "Be happy, it's time to heal," and smile every day is the morning, and we laugh, and then you'll say something like you say some esoteric knowledge like the soul or the spirit is in the mind, and we created this and that, and we're not the body, we're the, you just say something deep along those. It doesn't have to be that specific. And then when you say that, and like you could tell it turns them off because they ignore it or they don't respond in a certain way. Like, and then they just say some dumb one dimensional. That's because like they're not on your frequency. And then what you're
Yeah.
saying offends them. And that dude was a he went to like he said I remember he's like I'm going on a cruise on Instagram. He's like I'm going on a cruise. And I'm like, oh, he's going on a cruise. When you say a cruise, you think about Caribbean, Africa. You think about somewhere clean. I this motherfucker went to the Netherlands. I'm like, who the fuck goes on a cruise to the Netherlands and
What the
shit? And he's
fuck?
like, yeah, I don't even know they have cruises out there. Well, I'm sure they have cruises everywhere, but it didn't fucking hit me like who the fuck would like go there? I don't. And everywhere to go, you go to the Netherlands, and like that's right there where it taught me like, okay, this motherfucker's like on a different frequency. I would never go anywhere in Germany, Netherlands, unless it's like you're paying me and there's money out there to be made. I fucking hate England, London. I've been there. I have family that lives in Ireland, England. That place is like when I was young though. I went. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy it because I was young, but knowing what I know now and my mind and how I look, even perceive it, it just I don't even want to go there. It's cloudy as fuck. I don't even think I remember it being sunny over there at all when I was in the UK. I was there for 2 months
I'm
in
saying, yeah.
2007. No,
Yeah,
no
that's
sun. It's horrible.
oh hell no. Yeah, yeah, like that's another thing too, but I don't oh okay. That's what I was about to say too. Like other than like Japanese culture, my bad. Like people came in the room and threw me off. But like
Okay.
other than Japanese culture and shit, like I don't really I don't really fuck with European culture like that either.
Yeah.
Because like them niggas are fucking negative too and shit.
They
And
are.
yeah, when it comes what was I about to say else? Damn, my whole train of thought like kind of got thrown off, but it's coming back. But yeah, it's like I get that's what I was gonna talk about. I've had those type of like situations before, like when people like didn't have the same frequency as me, but it was it was mainly with like just like a couple of earth signs, because what I've noticed is that most earth signs fuck with me because yeah, like I got fire, but like I can still
Mhm.
stabilize it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But sometimes,
Yeah, I like dealing with earth signs more than I to be honest, out of all the signs that I dislike, you'd probably be surprised. Pisces, I don't get along with other Pisces. Every time I meet a
I'd
Pisces,
imagine
it's
that.
always like, yeah, I like earth signs because it's like I guess it grounds is grounding for me because when I see another person who's because like me, I'm like a higher intelligent spirit, and
Yeah.
so when I even though when I see somebody who's a Pisces, I can see their retardation and they don't see it. But
Right.
then even me, like sometimes when I be off, I can see it and reflect, but they can't because they got too much water or some shit because I'm not like, and
Mm-hmm.
so I see their bullshit. So I'm like, okay, you're just delusional right now, and I can't deal with it. Like we butt heads or something. Like every time, it's funny because I meet the people I've been cool with the most have been Virgos. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's been Virgos and Earth signs. But when I meet like a
Right.
Pisces, it's always instantly like an issue or a problem or argument or it just or even if it's not an argument like it just comes off like I don't agree with them. I don't know what it is. It's weird. I don't know. I don't fuck with Pisces like at all. Like when I see somebody that's a Pisces, it's just it's like bad news. I feel it's just
Yeah.
negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly the same with me. Honestly, like I be I be actually fucking with like earth and air signs like all the time like as me being a fire sign because like
Yeah, air.
uh
I fuck with air too. Gemini. I fuck with Geminis for some reason. I don't know why. All the
yeah I love
people.
Gemini's for real.
Yeah. I don't know what it is with Gemini, but I'm cool. Gemini's are the people I'm cool with the most have been
Yeah,
Gemini.
I think I think the air sign I fuck with the most like is Aquarius and stuff like that.
Aquarius,
Yeah,
those are. I have a lot of Aquarius in my chart. That's my to be honest. That's my least. That's probably my least favorite air sign. No Libras. I don't know like Libras and Aquariuses. Like Aquarius is like I fuck with Aquarius, but it depends. It has to be certain types of Aquarius. They have to have certain placements or some shit. But Libras, I
yeah,
don't
I
fuck with.
get you.
Yeah, I don't fuck
Yeah,
with Libra because Libras are they people please too much. They want to be everybody's friend because they're like the justice
yeah,
system. Justice is like for all. I'm not for all. I don't fuck with everyone. If matter of fact, if you're cool with everyone, that's a red flag because not everybody's cool and not everybody deserves respect on that level. Don't get me
exactly.
wrong. I don't mind. I'm not saying disrespect people, but not everyone's your friend. And if I'm friends with somebody and you're cool with everyone, that allows demons to seep in my life. Like this is why I don't even hang out with certain people if they're hanging out with other people because there be times I'll be like talking to certain people and then they'll tag along somebody and then the person
Right,
they tag along starts talking bullshit and I'm like, this is high school all over again. Why is this energy seeping in here? I can't have it. And I can see it and I cut it off. Like I don't because this allows a demon to come in my life or that negative energy to come and say something, do something, just because he's cool with them. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even know you because I know not to fuck with you. But if I'm cool with him and he's fucking with you, now it gives that energy and avenue to come in my life and sabotage it. Or now I got to be on some gangster shit or some nigga shit and then get in trouble or I get hurt or some type of situation where I don't need to be in.
yeah. And I'd say for earth and fire, whether I fuck with an earth or a fire sign really depends. Really depends on how they deal with like emotions and feelings because it's
Mm-hmm.
some sometimes I can really fuck with cancers and sometimes I can't because
Mm-hmm.
like I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like with cancers, like I can see the thoughts and feelings that they can lost that they get lost into. Like same with Pisces and like I feel like cancers and Pisces and stuff like that they can give like way too much of a fuck about shit that I don't give a fuck about for real. Like
Okay.
that's all it
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah, cancers, Pisces can be like delusional, like, and cancers it can be like. They care too much about shit. Like they're too caring, and which is good, but they could care about some bullshit. Or that like if you're like cool with them, they'll want you to like do certain shit, and when you don't do it, they're like they hold grudges over a long time, or it's just weird. Like you're supposed to act a certain way, and if you don't, like, you could be a normal person, but you don't. They're like, oh, you don't care, but you really do care, but you didn't do something, or you didn't show a certain facial
Right.
expression. So now they're like upset with you, and it's like it's not even like that. It just I'm just you got your own shit you're dealing with in life. You could be going through a time where you don't feel like smiling in life. They'll pick that up and be like, oh, you don't care. But like, bitch, the world don't revolve around you. So I could be going through some shit and I
Right.
don't want to smile. That's what cancers can kind of be, but it's just a certain way.
Yeah, for real. And it's like when it comes to fire signs, like really, I never really had a problem with like Aries and Sagittarius. So it's like, and I still can fuck with Leos, but like
Mm-hmm.
I only I only really had like a problem like with Leos and stuff like that. Cause
I
and
to be
like
honest, Leos, I don't think I could think of that many times, if at all, I had an issue with a Leo. Dude, it's so weird because I have a lot of Venus and I have a lot of Aquarius in my chart. But every time we're around Leo season, I'm always in the most optimistic mood for the at least so far in my
true,
life.
yeah,
Obviously that can change, but so far in my life, I'm always in the most optimistic mood. And when it comes to people that are Leos, I could think of like three people I was cool with that were Leo. And it's funny because
yeah,
I don't fuck with Aquariuses like that for some reason. Like it's weird. Like I don't. Every time I meet an Aquarius, it's like they fucking too. Like I don't think I have one Aquarius. I had one Aquarius friend that was cool, but then it ended bad because that Saturn played out. So like
right,
when all of a sudden the dude thought I was JD Friday. I was cool with this nigga. He's an Aquarius. All of a sudden, like he just said, "Oh, you're talking crap about me on my video," when I wasn't even speaking about him. And then I got mad. I should have probably explained myself. Then I started really actually talking crap about him. But then in the beginning, he just came at me sideways, like, "Oh, like saying," and then just started blocking me and all this other shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, "Oh, that video was about me." He didn't even let me explain myself. But that was it was funny because I was like that was that Saturn in Aquarius that was playing out through that fool.
pretty much, yeah. Like they want to be accepted so bad. It's like shit, and then that nigga was just like insecure. Really, I get that for sure. I
Yeah,
I haven't really I haven't really met like a low active Aquarius like like that though.
yeah,
That really
yeah.
cared about like being accepted yet. So I
If I meet an Aquarius, it will start out cool, but then it will always end up negative. Like I like it because I have a Venus, Mars, and Saturn in Aquarius, so it'll start off good, and then like I don't want to say I don't fuck with Aquarius. Like what will happen with Aquarius with me is it will start off really good, but then it will always end bad, or they'll end up just for some reason they don't fuck with me, or they think I did something to them, or they like it's like I'm an enemy all of a sudden, or
facts.
that's how it is for me when it comes to Aquarius. Leos, for some reason, I always be cool. Leos just more down to earth, just chill. They just do whatever. Not really a
Yeah,
problem.
I'd say I'd say for the most part, like I'm cool with Leos. Like I got a couple of Leo friends, but it's more so like I just get some Leos that have a problem with me, and I think this has to do with like me being a Leo ascendant because like some Leos just like just want the attention to revolve around them and stuff like that, and they really care that
Mhm.
much about attention. Like that's when you get like a low octave Leo, and like
Yeah.
with it with them type of Leos, it would start out cool and stuff like that, but then it would turn negative and stuff like that. Maybe even sometimes like the Leo would be negative to me like immediately because they already see me as competition, like as a threat because
Mhm.
because I naturally gain like attention. Like now I was also gonna speak on like earth signs and stuff like that. Like really uh most of the earth signs, like, I fucked with, like, you know what I'm saying, there are only really two earth signs that had a problem with me, and like it was it was it was really just like, two Tauruses, but like one had a Cancer placement and one had a Leo placement, and
Yeah.
and, and I think part of it also is that like Cancers and Leos just take everything so personally too. Like
Yeah.
I would just be expressing, like, some deep shit, or like some shit like, that was true, like, to people, and they would always think that, like, like what you said, like, with that one Aquarius dude, they would always think that, like, oh, I was talking about them, shit like that,
Yeah,
like
it's
one of the
always in
people.
south. What's your Saturn in?
Oh, my Saturn's in Cancer.
Okay, Cancer. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So that could also play out because in conjunct Aquarius, so it could probably also plays out as well because your
yeah,
Saturn in conjunct Aquarius. So that's
right,
probably like lessons and problems. Sometimes you misunderstanding because that's an in conjunction. That's a misunderstanding. So that's probably one reason you have it. Like me, I have a full stellium in Aquarius, so it could play. Like if I am cool with Aquarius, it has to be for since I have a Saturn in Aquarius. That means all like my friendships and like people like that because that's what Aquarius rules. It has to be about something. So like if it's nothing going on, then it plays out like okay, Aquarius looks at it like it's gonna play out negative, and I'm not cool with them no more. Because if I am cool with that Aquarius energy, it has to be for a reason. It can't just be for no reason. That's why I want to like the friends I have that are Leos. Opposite that, I'm more like could just be cool with them and is not even what like this is one dude. He's a Leo. We got in an argument a few times, but then I spoke to him the other day. It's just like normal. Like even the first person I was
right,
really cool with back in preschool, the girl I was cool with, like when I was like 4, she was a Leo. Like I think she was a
yeah,
Leo. Yeah, like yeah, Leo. And it's just weird. Like I've always been cool with Leos for some reason.
yeah. There was also like one Leo girl that just like throughout elementary school that just didn't fuck with me though. And again, that's only
Hmm.
though she like she's one of like the only few Leos that didn't fuck with me. But like I think later I realized that like that girl probably like had a crush on me and stuff like that, but it's like she just didn't know how to like handle her feelings. So it's like
Yeah.
like you got sometimes like she would just bully me for no reason because like again she just didn't know how to like express herself and stuff like that. You low key see
Yeah.
that a lot with a lot of Gen Z men and women. It's like I I've
Hmm.
noticed that I've noticed that a lot of men and women in my generation like aren't comfortable being around the opposite gender and stuff like that. They don't know how to like come across right to each other. It's weird.
Yeah.
I've,
Okay.
I've,
Yeah.
I've never had that problem though.
That's good because that means you haven't really been programmed. Because a lot of those issues they come from like the system and people being programmed and shit. A lot of the problems people have that are like fake. They're not real. So
Facts, synthetic, yeah,
yeah, they're not. It's not real. So like
yeah,
when you see,
but yeah, for sure. But yeah, I only really say like all this stuff to say that it's like, yeah, if the few people in those signs, like, like if you come across like one or two people, like, within the element that usually fucks with you and stuff like that, and they don't fuck with
yeah,
you, like some sometimes, or maybe a lot of times, like it's not even a you thing, it's a them thing, because like again, I had a Taurus,
yeah,
like with the Leo moon, like, and I feel like, okay, she only didn't fuck with me like out of jealousy or some shit. That's
hmm,
an example. But most people from like every element kind of fuck with me. Like
yeah,
basically.
yeah. Every element, everyone has a good and bad, bro. There's certain people, elements I don't prefer really. Like Capricorns, I'm cool with a little bit, but I'm cool with that. Actually, the coolest people I've met that I never had an issue was Capricorn because I think because I have a North Node in that, but because like I said,
Oh,
earth
for sure.
signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like earth signs are. I respect earth signs probably the most because at least especially this time in my life, like I respect earth signs a lot the most because
Yeah.
they're more
Same.
ground they're grounded and reasonable. Because like at this point, like in my life especially, or like most of my life, I like shit to be this. Okay, what's the plan? We got to do this. We got to do this and this. Once you start going around what's actually there, and I'm not the one instigating it, and that's when I see as a problem. Like because it just because there's nothing really to speak about but the business and the plan. Once you start going into other, at least from my perspective, I'm
Right.
not gonna. Everybody has different, but for me, what my spirit wants is the facts. That's why I have a North Node in Capricorn. So
Yeah.
sometimes I can get kind of diluted into shit that's not important. Whereas like, okay, what's in reality? What's this and that? And I need to focus on that. So when I see people that like start talking, even when it's like too much spiritual shit, like when I see people talk, like that's why I low key don't even like want to even be cool with people who are spiritual now because those people are
Mm.
actually they're no different than like a Christian. Oh, you listen to loud music, you're cussing, but now it's oh you're low vibrational. Oh, you eat meat or you do that. Like shut the fuck up. Like you'll see some dude like there's a YouTube channel. This nigga is like in the gym working out, and
Right.
he's like, oh, people need to lose weight, and it's a sin to be fat. You shouldn't be fat. And I'm like, okay, there's nothing wrong with you thinking that, but do you have a gym? Do you have a personal training business? Are you like one of these people who make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year doing personal training? Do you have your own gym? Do you have your own fitness product like P90X or some fitness plan? No, you don't have that. You just some fucking bum ass person who works at a regular ass job. You go to the gym so you can lift weights and lift muscles,
Right.
so you can think you're better than so you can think you're better than a whole bunch of bots that ain't shit. Like, oh, I got the most muscle at my place. You need to lose weight. You need to do this. While at the same time, you can't even open your own business. You can't even. There's skin. That remember the faggot from the '90s, the guy who did like the power the fitness exercise. I forgot his name, but he was like
Oh.
some gay dude. He like had a fitness product. Like, and he's a fit. Like, at least have a fitness product. At least have to be like fucking Jenny Craig. How she had like her own little weight loss Weight Watchers. If you think people are fat and they need to lose weight, where's your business plan? Where's your next sensation training manual
True.
book that we can all buy? Like they have P90X from the Tim Horton or Tony Horton. He made that, and they had the other one with the other gay black nigga. I forgot he had the dancing one. But like they had something that gave a solution. You just want to just look big and for no reason and all this. So that's like retarded.
Right. Yeah, I feel that, bro.
And it's like it's
Like
crazy.
honestly.
Yeah, and then they think they better and shit. It's like, what's the point of you thinking you better if it's like not getting you anywhere? Like just so you could, and that should
True.
just show you like they actually have other issue. Just like a fat person has. That's his name, Richard Sherman. Shout out to Jackie Mill. Just like the fat person has an
Yeah.
issue with his weight, you have an issue with other issues with your mental illness and whatever is going on in your mind. Because if you ask them about that, then
Yeah.
what are they gonna say? Oh, I don't need to open a business. What do you mean? You're just talking to this person about losing weight. You don't want to make money of getting people to lose weight, and you're working out. It's just you don't know how to do it, or you don't want to do it because you're lazy or whatever. That's all it really is. And other than that,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying you have to, but at least shut up about somebody like I ain't care less about somebody being fat, unless it's affecting me. I can see if it's your family, a loved one, you caring about their health. But if it's somebody you don't fucking know, why you care if people are fat? Why do you care if people eat meat? Like that's none of your damn concern. Let people do what they want to do.
Bro,
If you want to
sometimes
get,
like
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I feel like sometimes like people still live like within their insecurities and stuff like that. Like their body changes, but their mind doesn't. So it's like uh when they see people like who kind of look like where they were at before, they just don't like that because it just reminds them of like who they used to be, and like they still
Mm-hmm.
have that like trauma of like oh always getting bullied, like for being fat. So like they'll just do the same like for other people. I think, yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
all
it's really
mental.
just like
It's all mental
gaslighting.
illness.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
that's
it's, it's
pretty much it.
crazy.
Yeah, I will say though, I I do fuck with Capricorns like a lot too. Like, so there's a lot of people like who who don't fuck with like Capricorn guys. I've never really had a problem with them and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know, you know what I'm
I,
saying?
ne-
Like same.
I
Oh, I was about
never
to say.
really, I never really
Oh,
either.
you
Like
good?
most of my friends have been the coolest people I've met were Capricorns.
Yeah, right. Now, now Capricorn women, like, yeah, for the most part, they fuck with me. Like, I got a few. I had a few. Like, I've met a few. I've met a few where it's like I could tell. I could tell like they low key had like issues like within themselves that they need to resolve. Like, but for the most part and stuff like that, like most of them didn't have a problem with me either.
Hmm.
Like there were just only a few that like did and stuff like that. Because I feel like a lot of Capricorns and stuff like that, like since they're opposite like to Cancer, like they could they could have like flunked out families and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And it kind of plays out on like maybe daddy issues or mommy issues and stuff.
yeah.
So maybe
That's
that's
all it is. That's all it is, really. Most people just have the fuck. That's the code. Most people just have a lot of issues, and that's why I don't even deal with most people now. I don't even try to figure out why it is. That's another thing. You don't want to figure out why something
yeah,
is. Like, who cares?
for
Gives a
sure.
shit. Like, even if you have mommy, daddy, I don't really care. Really, that's not even my. Who
Same,
to even
yeah,
say? Who's to say even that exists? Really, that's just something. Like, everybody has a mom and a dad, and I'm sure they told you to shut the fuck up at one point or another. So some people some people the parent telling them to shut the fuck up or probably whipped them as a kid. They
right.
take it more further than others. So it's just weird. Yeah, I'm trying to
Oh
figure
yeah,
this shit out. What the fuck?
yeah. Like I kind of don't like to like figure out somebody's like mine either. It's like a lot of times if I just go through the experience, like I figure it out anyway. But like either
Yeah.
way, I don't really care.
Okay, yeah, I don't even try to, because you want to take value of your mind. You don't want to waste time thinking, because we only have a certain amount of minutes and seconds on this planet, so you don't even want to just think about it. Just everything on your, especially now with all these planets and go mode. That's why I'm going on my fast and doing my thing. I just took the trip. I didn't even wait. I was gonna wait to after Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, and like fuck all that. I just said, let me just go and just do this. Start doing my shit right now because we don't even have time to really even waste. Because they could do another fucking pandemic, shut everything down. You can be gone, or something can even happen where you're not even able to do what you need to be doing. You just say, well, I want to wait
Right,
to do this. And then you wait, and then something happens within that waiting period where you can't even do what you want to do. Or even when you do it and you can, the energy's dead. So it's like you could have done so much more. That's why you want to just start doing shit. You want to work with the energy. So instead of stopping on Mercury retrograde, why not use Mercury retrograde to be more cautious while you're doing your
yeah,
shit
right.
and then stop other shit? Like, who's to say you got to stop doing this? Why not stop telling your, why don't you stop telling yourself to not do something? Or like, you see, like, kind of reverse it in a way. You gotta like learn
Yeah,
how to.
yeah. And I see how, and I've seen how thinking about other people too much like destroys it, like destroys them and stuff like that because they would try like I would have people like I would have people like who hate me and shit and stuff like that like uh try to figure like try to constantly figure out like and do a whole bunch of mental gymnastics in their mind like as to why I'm doing this, like why I'm here, like how am I doing this. I'm just like and my and in my mind and stuff like that, since since like I would sense it because like me, I feel like
Mhm.
me being more like empathetic and shit. Like I can sense people's
Yeah.
like thoughts and feelings like that. And when it's about me and stuff like that, and in that type of way, I get so goddamn annoyed because it's like, why are you trying to make me think about you so bad? Like I hate that shit. I'm not gonna waste time on that.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, don't even. I'm through with wasting time with people. Like today, like when I like went to the store, like sometimes like I'll explain myself when I don't need to, because that's sometimes it's like a program trying to eliminate. And plus, I have a Mercury and Aries, so I talk quick and I probably I say things that don't need to be said. So that's something I could learn for myself. Like the bitch is sitting here like taking like. I'm sitting like I went and saw my EBT and there's money on it, like over $100 on it. I'm fucking breatharian, so I don't even eat barely. So I'm like, why the fuck is my shit not working? And I went and then I'm sitting there trying to explain to. She's like, "Oh, what's this and that?" I'm just explaining, and then she's just not even listening to me. And I'm like, "Why am I even wasting my time talking to this bitch? Why don't I just tell her, give me my fucking money back?" Because what I did, I went to the store and I was going to use my EBT card, but it declined in it, even with money. But I didn't want to just walk out because they would have been like, "Oh, he just came and took something and shit." So that's why I was like, "Let me just pay. Let me just pay with my debit card." So I ended up paying like 20, 30 bucks for a whole bunch of shit that I would never spend 20, 30 bucks on. I came back. I'm like, give me my money back. I didn't say give me my money. That's what I should have said. I tried. I'm like, oh, my mom was gonna give me an EBT. I made up some lie like, oh, I'm gonna get an EBT from another person and whatever. And I don't even explain them. So all I have to do is be like, give me my money back. I don't want this product, and then I'm gonna come back with another EBT card and buy it. That's what I should have said. But I was trying to sit there and speak a certain way. Like this bitch is like, bitch, you ain't nobody, you ain't shit. So like, give me my money. That's what she did. She just gave me my money back. And like, I could tell she had an attitude, like she didn't want to do it or something. Like you're like, it's just ridiculous. Like that's it kind of hell because it annoys me when people have an attitude for no reason. Like she just had an attitude like I'm
Right.
trying to scam the store. Oh, why do I have to return it? Like, bitch, because I'm not spending my cash money on this shit if I can get it for free from the government. You're dumb. Like you, if you have a problem with that, then that's you. That's you. But it's whatever though. I still got. By the end of the day though, I got my money back, and I didn't spend my EBT. So, and I
That's
contacted
good.
the caseworker to get it. I just contacted him right now. So you got your message. So I'm good. So I'm gonna just figure it out and see what's going on. And so I didn't have
Yeah,
to
I
say
don't.
anything. Because when I look, oh, all right then, peace out. So that's what I'm saying. You want to just free up your mind. I'm probably about to head in this live in a minute too, but that's what I'm saying. It's in this. Don't think too much. And me as a Mercury and Aries, I have to take that advice because I kind of will talk a bunch of extra shit that I don't need to speak on because it's that Mercury is quick. So I just be saying a bunch of unnecessary details, and that's one thing I'm starting to realize. Like, just say what's on your mind, or just say what. Just be about that Capricorn. Strictly business. Okay, this is this. This is that. Do my shit, and then that. Yeah, what's good
My
with it?
bad. My bad. Like it just kicked me out like for some reason. There was
Yeah. Uh,
there was the last thing like I wanted to say. Like I was just about to say that like that's it. That's everything that's everything like I
Okay.
I got for right
Okay.
now basically. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, and by the way, like like you put me on to Qigong and shit and stuff like that. Because I remember Trey
Okay.
like
That's what's up. Yeah, keep going is
uh
powerful. I be doing
talking
breath work
about you and
there.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna do a breathwork
yeah, for
series.
sure. And that too.
Breathwork it helps with your fast. That's how I was able to go on a 10-day fast because usually it'll be hard for me to get there, but it was easy because anytime you have those cravings, just do a breathwork. It helps with the cravings, so you're able to go on even longer. If it wasn't for the
Yeah,
breathwork, I probably wouldn't even be able to get to like the day I got to, because I've gotten to like over 20 days before. but I wasn't doing breath work and it was hard. But I noticed this last month I've been doing breath work with my fast. It's made it a lot easier. So when I'm on like day 10, it feels like I'm on like day 3 or 4 because like the breath work, what the breath work does is it regulates the nervous system. So when the cravings and the
Yeah,
urge to want to eat, you're able to control it more. And then once you get to like day 9, 10, you start because once you get to a certain level, you start having a natural high. And then that right there was gonna motivate you to keep going, do the breath work, and you're gonna be like, by the time you get to day 15, 16, you'll be in a different, you'll literally be in a different world. Everything's gonna look different.
pretty much.
Everything's
Yeah,
gonna be, yeah, you're gonna be in a different world, thinking, speaking, talking, feeling, be able to just, yeah, you'll be more free. You're gonna want to stay in that state. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this next fast I'm gonna be starting tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be starting it. So probably like 1 in the morning tonight, but I'm gonna be starting this. So in 24 hours from now, I'm gonna be fasting. So what's gonna happen is this is gonna be a 21-day fast, and I'm gonna try to go for at least 21. I think I can do it because I got to 10, and I could have kept going, but I'm gonna go to
right.
21 days this time, and I'm gonna show you guys me doing my fast. That's why I look a little bit skinny right now because I've been doing my. I just got off
Yeah.
what was it? I did it. I think I did it. The whole time I was driving, I was fasting. I drove from California all the way to Georgia. And that was it. They took me 2 days. It was 35-hour drive. I rested 2 days. And I was fasting the whole time. I didn't eat shit. I drank water, but I didn't eat nothing. So if I could do it fat driving, then going through like because a lot of people they gotta stop by and eat at the diner.
Hmm.
They see like I didn't do any of that. So if I could do it then, I could do it anywhere. So that's why I was doing breathwork as well. That's why I'm saying the breathwork helped me. So that's why I want to teach you guys the breathwork because sometimes like I'll be in a situation where I can't do qigong or like it was too cold and some days and it wasn't the situation wasn't right. You can't always really do qigong. So what I do is breathwork. So when you can't do qigong or for some reason you can always sit in a corner and then just breathe. And there's certain really breath
Mm.
moves you do. There's one you inhale your lungs in, you hold it, and then you breathe out slowly. You feel it. It regulates the
Got
nervous
you.
system. So
I'm definitely gonna
I'm
try
gonna do
that.
it. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a video about that. Be on the lookout for it coming this week. Well, I'm gonna do it
Got
while
you.
I'm on my fast, and I'm gonna show you guys. This it really works.
Yeah, like so far, like I've been doing like softer styles and like harder styles to like Qigong and stuff like that. The hard style is more so just to like condition my body because I'm gonna be
Mm.
going into like martial arts soon and also like working out
Oh
to build a
yeah,
body for that. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So yeah, I'd say like
Yeah,
for real though, like I'm glad I found your channel and found that shit because Trey goddamn sent me a video of that and like Trey also Trey also put me on to like to something called like hyper arch fascia, which is like remodeling like your human body and stuff. I also been
yeah.
doing that
Remove the
alongside
effect.
Qigong. It's
That's
been
sort of like
helping me a
yoga.
lot. And yeah, and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like
Yeah, for like
you're like breaking
it-
down the fascia tissue
it's
so you
like
could like
it's
remove the
kind of like yoga
blockages.
pretty
So
much.
yeah, but I feel you though.
Right. And what was it? What was it? Yeah, and what I also notice about Kigan is that like you low key keep that energy like for a while and stuff like that, but you still
Yeah,
gotta do it
you
like
do.
consistently so you don't lose it.
Yeah, that's sort of because the
But yeah, anyways, like
qigong.
that's
That's why you have the breath work as well. The yoga, qigong, breath work. All of that is building energy different ways.
pretty much.
So you just got to stay on a routine and just do them at least every day if you can. And like usually, I do this with my fasting. That's when it really helps the most. It helps me
Got you.
like even when I was on this trip, I had cravings to want to end it. And the thing is, when I ended the fact that you guys, if you see my post, I was like, I got all this food and I didn't even enjoy it because I bought the family food and stuff when I came, and I didn't even enjoy it. Like it wasn't. It was too heavy and
Damn.
it showed you. But on my way there, I was thinking about, man, I can't wait to eat this food. So it's in the mind. you don't really want it. You have to reprogram the mind. And when you do breath work, it reprograms the mind and the nervous system.
Right.
It tames it. Because when you're hungry and all that, it's in the mind. You really don't want that shit. That's how when like you see like when I eat something, when I ate that, I didn't like it. Like literally the first bite, I was like, what, this is not even how I imagined it. It's like because what it is
Yeah.
you're imagining a certain reaction and outcome, and you're thinking that's the case, but in reality that might not be it. So you're fantasizing
Right.
over something that doesn't exist. So that you got to learn how to reprogram the mind, and that's what breathwork, qigong, and yoga is to do.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah, go ahead. 'Cause I'm about to hit the end this live because I got to go do some shit real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. Say I gotta go too. But like
All right.
I'll say it's one thing too. I definitely noticed that like with me as well, like that I can eat a lot less, like like than before and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it actually does help with fasting. Like sometimes I wake up and it feels like I've already eaten breakfast. Like
Mhm.
that's how crazy it is. But yeah,
That,
I'm gonna
yeah, that's
yeah,
how
I'm
it
gonna
be.
go.
That's how it
Like
be. All right
yeah, but
then.
I'm gonna yeah, it's nice talking to you, bro. Like for real.
Yep. Just stay tuned. I'm about to do some more breathwork videos coming up this weekend, in. So it's gonna be a lot better. And I got the little backyard patio. I could do it. The weather's getting nice, so yeah, just be on the lookout for those videos.
For sure. All right, I'll see
Yeah.
you.
All right then. Shout out to Stretch. Shout out to Stretch. Yeah, I'm about to end this live stream, guys. It was good talking to you guys. I'll be on later on though. I'm gonna be on a lot more. Yeah, I just want to guys show you I'm in my new area. I'm staying at. Yeah, nice area. Even though the energy out there is kind of negative, but that's good because I need that energy because I don't need that. I don't need no distractions. If it's too fun for me, then knowing me, I'm not speaking for all, but knowing me, if stuff is too fun and too like a certain way, it will distract me and get me off my shit. So that energy is needed. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end this live stream, and these bitches at EBT better get back to me and tell me why my card's being declined, even though I have money on it. All right, then, guys. Peace.